He already ordered it?
Yeah, so he ordered it straight from the website, and I think he paid credit card.
Okay.
Yeah. He offered on it, and so we had to do that.
Yeah. Ooh, I like this.
Jeez.
This is a Patek.
I don't think I've ever seen it so wrapped.
Well, this
Like this
is
wrapped.
So this is actually really cool. Josh and I were actually talking about this yesterday, where we got all those Pateks on trade, because the client.
Oh, so is this what he ordered?
This is what he ordered, and he traded in those 3 Pateks for this watch. And this watch is literally a few weeks old, like 2. And it's a really special watch that just came out. He's gonna be.
It almost doesn't even look like they even opened it.
Well, yeah, they
check to see it.
Yeah, they gave him everything.
Oof.
Here it is.
Jeez, that looks cool. It's always nice to like see these.
Hey Jesse, this is Josh, actually Andrew's brother.
What's up, Jesse?
We're all right. Not super good though. I'm gonna send you some stuff right now. If you can go to your messenger real quick.
Like a what?
You can go to your messenger real quick.
Yes. What happened?
I mean, you tell me. We just got this watch and I'm gonna send you these pictures, and I mean, I don't even know how anybody could represent this watch as a brand new watch at all. Like, I understand a couple of the rub marks that you had sent in the pictures, but dude, I mean, let me send these over to you.
Yeah, the whole watch is fact.
I mean, we literally just unboxed it. We have it under camera in our store, and we open it up. I look at the reaction on my brother's face when he opens it, and it's not good. And then we look at he shows me the watch, and there's like scratches all over the bezel, everywhere. I mean, they're not like I mean, these are not like when you said, hey, these are really hard to even capture on camera. Like, bro, I don't know. I mean, I'm not trying to put any words in your mouth or call anybody a liar or anything like that. Maybe it happened in shipping or whatever. I'm gonna just play it nice. But like, dude, I mean, when we got this in the mail, I mean, I'm sure you picked up that 5164. That watch looks like a brand new watch, and it's used. This watch looks like it's been worn every day for like 2 or 3 weeks.
Oh, I'm looking at them now.
Did you send him the photos of the backside of the bracelet?
I mean, the backside of the bracelet.
I see the backside of the bracelet.
The backside of the bracelet looks like it's literally been like sanded down a metal surface or something. And then the clasp by the snowflake is all facked up. And then there's plenty of scratches on the bracelet. I mean, I just don't know what to say.
I don't know how you get those scratches on the back of the bracelet like that. Someone had to have been wearing this with a bracelet or something.
Just to be honest with you.
Well, we look at everything, man. I mean, this is a high 6-figure watch that we're selling to a client. I mean,
who's meticulous?
Well, forget
that,
meticulous client. I don't care if they're not meticulous. I mean, if I'm representing a brand new watch, I have to stand by it and represent it as a brand new watch.
For sure. I agree. I mean, I don't even know how I didn't capture the photos that are on the bottom of that bezel. I mean, the photo that you took the first photo shows. The bottom of the scratches. I didn't even see that. I saw the ones up top.
Well, it's funny because the ones on the bottom you can see more than the one up top.
If you look at the photos I sent you, they don't even look like that though.
So the original video you sent me, the watch looks brand new in that video.
Yeah.
So I don't know what happened since that video, but.
I'm pulling up the pictures that I sent you yesterday. Hold on.
I
got a couple of pictures at the bottom.
You can't count on that video.
But
videos doesn't matter.
And of the class.
I'm beyond frustrated. So we have gone through great lengths at this point to make sure that this deal goes perfect for this client. This client has, I mean, like we've explained before, there's no reason to beat a dead horse. He's a meticulous client. He expects a brand new watch. That's what he's bought. I have no problems. Me and Andrew have no problems understanding that. None of us have problems understanding that. We communicate this to the dealer we source this watch from. Hey, this client is extremely meticulous. We need to make sure it's brand new. He's like, oh yeah, for sure, dude. It's only 2 weeks old. So then right before he ships, he looks at the watch and he says, oh, by the way, there's a couple of really tiny hairlines that are extremely hard to see. You have to put them in the right light. And we're like, okay, are they like handling marks? Like, what are we talking about? No, they're handling marks. Okay. You know, every single watch you've ever gotten that's brand new has super small hairlines. And when he expressed that they were like extremely hard to see unless you put them in certain light, I understood that, and that's pretty normal. That's something that we can deal with. That's something that even the client could explain. Like, we've gotten watches where that's a normal thing. Now, it doesn't matter if the watch is sealed, doesn't matter whatever, that's normal. All right, so we expect this watch to come in. Immediately Andrew's filming and he's trying to save face because he has a camera shoved in his face. But I can tell from across the room something's not right. We take a look at it and this watch looks like it's been used for 2 weeks and it's been used rough, like a beater, like they didn't even take care of it. I am so frustrated because I wanted this deal to go perfect.
But at this point, Jesse, even if I told my client, look, it came back and it's pre-owned and we're gonna knock off 10 grand off the price, he still wouldn't even take it because of the type of client he is.
I get it. What do you want me to do? Or what do you want to do?
I mean, I don't know. So first off, I need to find another one because I need to find one for my client. I've already done the deal. You have my watch. I don't even know if it's going to make it back to me in the same condition that it was sent to me. So like even if I get it back from you and then I get it back and it's got some scratches, now I'm on the line. Even if I wanted to reverse the deal with my client, because I called my client yesterday to ask, or actually it might have been yesterday or the day before. I call him because I'm trying to see like, hey, if I find you another brand new one, if this deal doesn't work, this 2-week-old one doesn't work, are you going to be okay if I find you another one? I've already found one from February. And he says, no. He goes, literally part of the allure of me doing this deal was that it was 2 weeks old. So now I'm on the line for a watch that has to at least be around 2 weeks old or at least fresh enough to where he's comfortable with it. And then on top of that, now you have my watch. And if it comes back and there's scratches and I have to reverse the deal with my client, I have to give that watch back to him in the same condition. So if it comes back and there's scratches, now I have to buy him a brand new one. Like that's the situation I'm in.
All right, so I mean, assume that, I don't know. Did you show it to your guy? Is your guy able to?
I don't want to show him this. I'm embarrassed to. I'm embarrassed.
No. The watch guy. You said that you had a guy.
I'm not gonna polish. This would require
a full polish.
Disassemble of the bezel. Anybody who would tell me otherwise does not know how Patek or AP doesn't get polished. In order to do a Patek bezel or an AP bezel, you have to disassemble the bezel from the watch so that you get the lines from the bottom to the top identical. And I'm not gonna sell my watch. I'm not gonna sell a fully polished watch to my client as a brand new watch. Like, I understand touching up a little hairline, on a buff wheel, and I told my client, and he was cool with, with a handling mark. But this is like beyond. This is beyond that by a long shot. Are you seriously kidding me? So, at this point, like, look, within the dealer etiquette, it's something that happens dealer to dealer. Is somebody like us that we're well referenced, we're vouched for. There's many dealers that would, pay if we decided to, not pay or whatever. We get this thing called ship first. So it's part of dealer etiquette. They'll ship the watch to us. We get to examine the watch, and immediately after examining it and approving it, we send a wire. This happens for situations exactly like this. We get the watch in, and obviously it's not in the right condition, so we have to call him back and go, yo, you got to fix this. And the way that you fix this, and I'll give you an example. Let's say that I try to sell a watch and say it's brand new and it's $41,000. Obviously, I would never do this, but let's say I sell one and I ship it to the dealer and he gets it and he's like, bro, this is not brand new. It's got marks everywhere, blah, blah, blah. That's also part of the reason we have cameras everywhere. We have cameras above our shipping center. We have everything done so that we avoid situations where somebody would try to claim that we did something. But anyways, let's say the client gets it or the dealer gets it and it's not a new condition. he'll call us and he'll say, dude, I had this as a sold order. You sold it to me at 41. I need you to help me find another one for 41,000. Let's say that I go try to find one, or even he goes to try to help me find one, and we can only find one for 45,000. That's the next cheapest one. Well, guess what? I'm coming out of pocket $4,000 to make sure that he can get the watch for 45,000, so that he gets the watch as described. That's what you do as a dealer. Those are the risks that you take in this business. So at this point, we're on the phone with this dealer, making sure he's held accountable. This client wanted not only a brand new, meticulous, spotless 5990, but he wanted a good price. So we did find him the good price. Apparently it was too good to be true, but that's not on me. That's on the dealer, because he described it as brand new. So now he's having to help me find another one for the same price, or if he has to pay a little extra, he's gonna have to do that. Luckily, I got the watch in first. He's gonna have to make right. The only issue is that he now has the 5164R that the client traded in, because he decided to take that in as a trade after he found out that we had it. And that's my only regret, is I wish I would have never sent that watch, because if the client decides he doesn't want to do the deal anymore after this hiccup, I now have to replace that watch for him in brand new condition. So I'm gonna have to either, hopefully he'll take this 5990 and we can find him another one, because if not, I'm gonna have to get him a brand new 5164R. Like it's not even close. And I mean, I don't deal that, like, I personally just don't deal that way. I don't hide things from my clients.
I totally get it. I just don't, like, I'm trying to figure out, like, what we want to do at this point.
Well, I need to find another one. Let me see what I can find another one for, if I can even find it, and then we'll kind of go from there. I'm gonna have to just postpone. I'm gonna have to tell my client that this watch came in and it's not right, and that I'm gonna find him another one. So I'm gonna make it right with him somehow, and then we'll have to work out that deal with you and me. What I would ask is, please, at least especially for now, either promise me you're not going to wear that 5164 even though it was used.
All right, I'm not wearing the 5164, but to be straight up with you, I already have a client that said he's going to take it.
Was that drop shipped to him, or do you have that?
No, that was shipped to me, and I already had it dropped off by him, and he took it.
Okay, so then just for now, I guess, then we'll just leave it. Since I'm not sending you a wire yet right now, and you're not sending me a wire, let me just figure out if I can find another one, and we'll settle this here shortly. I'm gonna put this watch away and just leave it. We have camera footage to back it up that we haven't done anything to the watch. I can send that over to you as well if you'd like, but I just want to make sure that we're on the up and up with you, so that you don't think we're trying to maliciously do anything. I'm gonna put this away. Let me try to find another one. Let me see what that price is going to look like, and then from there, I'll have a conversation with you, and we'll see how we want to settle this.
All right.
All right?
All right.
All right, thank you.
You got it.
Please grab that watch carefully, place it back in the watch, and set it in the safe, and nobody touches it from now on.
Just worn out of AD. How much is it? He goes, yes, brand new, July 2023. So I have access to an August date.
You do?
It's even fresher than that one.
And?
They want more.
How much? He's gonna have to pay the difference, $6,000. It's his mistake.
Hey?
Hey, brother, how are you?
Hi, bro.
We were talking about
How are you?
Good. I'm doing good. You in Hong Kong, or where are you?
Yeah.
Hong Kong? You still have access to that 5990, the August date?
You send a message, okay? I check.
Okay. All right, bye.
Fortunately, we have a resolution for this. Even though, I know I got frustrated there, but it's because I really want things to go really well for our clients. We go above and beyond to make sure that our dealings are smooth with our clients. It's a lot of money we're talking about. It's a lot of trust that our clients put in us, but fortunately our client trusts us. He really was able to, he was willing to give us some more time, and so then we went to the dealer. Fortunately, after some back and forth, the dealer finally committed to being held accountable. He helped us put us in touch with a dealer who had another one, and he was going to pay the small difference that was from what we originally paid or were committed to pay versus what the other one was cost. The other one was a little bit more expensive, so he committed to paying that difference. And then, long story short, we found one that is going to be it's going to be fresh. It's going to be literally, I think it's like going to be dated today or tomorrow or something like that at this point. It's 100% committed. It's coming from a very, 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 very valid source that I have a lot of really good connections with dealers who actually spoke really highly of this dealer. Before we even committed to the watch, we did vast research to make sure that this dealer was able to actually deliver on this watch. And based on what we heard from people who have been in this industry much longer than even we have, this guy is very reputable. So we found the watch. It's going to be super fresh for the client. It's going to be brand new. And to top it all off, the watch is going to have the client's name on the papers. So the client is over the moon about that. He's super excited. He was like, I'm actually glad that this happened so that I could get that. And so everything happens for a reason. But nonetheless, there was a scare there because we weren't finding anything in the same price range. Everything was much more expensive. And we're just happy that at the end of the day, our client's going to be happy and that we're good with this deal. So that's, again, I'm going to reiterate what I said before. Buy the dealer, don't buy the watch.
So it will come with this kind of pusher for you, and these typically are rose gold. So when you're using rose gold on rose gold, it's not scratching it or doing anything. As opposed to using something like this, you're gonna get scratches on it. So
okay.
Usually those watches like that, they require it will come with one, and those goes right in here.
That is beautiful.
Yeah, you're more than welcome to get some photos.
Gorgeous.
Did you come in here thinking you were going to look at one of those today? Or?
I wasn't sure what your inventory looked like, so I was fascinated. But
you're in for a surprise.
Yeah, because it's so hard to find secondaries for Patek and for AP.
Sure, yeah, we do carry, a lot more, like Josh was saying. We typically will have some Richie Mills, some of the bigger boys in, but like I said, we're just trying to build our inventory right now. So
nice. Sorry, I don't want to. So you would normally take it out by.
So you just push it and take it out.
Push it out?
Yeah.
I'll take a photo if you don't mind. On the little bezel.
Do you want me to put it in a box too? Or?
Sure, if you don't mind. So this one's brand new, box papers, 5246R. And it's at 39 right now.
It's at 39, yes.
And then the other Patek that you were showing,
that one is at 50,000.
Oh no, sorry, not that one. Maybe I was talking about the with the stainless steel, the one in the middle. Unless I'm talking about, maybe I was talking about the Royal Oak.
Let's go look at it. Yeah. So which one were you talking about?
This one.
Oh, this is an AP, so that's an automatic. Yeah, that's a 15400. We actually just got a 15500 in.
What's the difference?
So the 15500 is going to be the newer one. It was the 154, and the 155 is going to be the newer version of those.
Oh, I see.
So we have a black dial on the 155. Andrew, are you wearing a 155 or 4? Is it blue? Can I look at it? So, as Josh was saying, these blue dials right now have been, really hard to get, and they usually go for a premium. So we have this exact watch with a black dial, and then we have the blue dial. So you can take a look at it.
I don't want to
so no, it is for sale. Andrew just borrowing it. But yeah.
Okay.
So we do have a black, blue, and then we have the white also.
What do these normally go for these days?
Andrew, how much are you asking for the 15?
For that one, we're asking 48.
48? Mm-hmm. Okay. And the one over there?
And the 15.4, we're asking 32,000 on that one.
Okay. 32, 39, so somewhere in that range, right?
Yes, sir.
Sure, yeah. The wait lists are forever, right?
Yeah.
I'm leaning or thinking about that Patek, but if you get other interesting Patek.
Okay, yeah, I'll get your phone number and I can just shoot you some photos and stuff like that. Let me grab my car.
699273207.
Yeah, send me a text message. That way I have your number, and I will send you some more info on this watch. And then when we do get some other Patek, we get them every day. So when we do get another Patek Philippe, I'll go ahead and send you some info on them too.
Awesome. That's
of course. And you're more than welcome to text me anytime. I'm always working. So
yeah. All right. Great. Sir,
nice meeting you, sir.
Thank you.
We're an official, and then you should see, we just restarted our YouTube channel, and that's why we try to get more clips in there just to showcase. That's the reason why we moved here. It's because we love people like you guys, like walking around, but it's out the store, just coming in and just look at the watch and shop around.
Yeah. Maybe I'll get my first Patek through you guys.
There you go. There you go.
All right, for sure.
Thanks. See you.
Well, guys, it comes with a very heavy heart to have to say this because I know that you guys love him and we also love him, but Cyril is no longer a part of the WOLVYN team. He is moving on to pursue some passions of his. I know he's going to do a lot of good things. He's going to be very successful in whatever he does. We still love him as a brother. He's a brother from another mother. For those of you that had contact with Cyril and would still like to continue to do business with WOLVYN, feel free to call our phone number here at the store. The phone number will be on the screen, and we would love to help you guys out. But Cyril, we love you and we love Lindsay, and we just hope that you guys are successful in whatever that you are going to pursue, and we hope to see you guys soon.
Can you explain to us what you're eating right now?
All right, so across the street, we're very fortunate to have a Thai place here. So all I have to do is walk across the street. Sometimes they deliver it, depending on how they're feeling on the day.
Or how busy they get.
Or how busy they get, that's right. And man, steaming Thai food. It's relatively affordable, I think.
I think it's affordable for the place.
For what it is, honestly, you're getting high quality Thai, and it's a lot. So it's really good, very fulfilling. And all of this comes with the lunch combo. You get this nice spring roll, and you get like a nice side salad. All for, how much did I pay? Like $16? It's not that bad.
That one, I believe, is pre-owned. Yeah. But you said so you wanted the stainless Aquanaut, but which one were you looking for? Like the simple one, kind of like the one we have outside? Or do you want the one that's the travel time?
Travel time is more expensive, right?
They're about equal. I want to say one, like, because they can fluctuate from where, like, you know, the simple one is like above, or it can honestly go back and forth. But I would just have to do a quick check just to see to what extent, you know.
Let's do that. Let's do both options.
Yeah, absolutely.
If I like the price, I'll just give you 2 of the brand new unworn.
Okay, so
and we'll trade the difference.
As far as the sizing, that's going to be a little bit differently. Okay. So I believe the dial's the same size. However, the case of it is going to be slightly thicker on the travel time because it's more movement. So on that one, on the simple one, it's going to be a little bit thinner. Okay. So if that matters to you, then
it really don't matter. I just want to see anyway, you know. So
sure.
The price, you have my number. You know?
Absolutely. So actually, you might have. I probably don't have your number anymore because of the whole split thing. So actually, something a lot of people didn't know is that we had a CRM system, and that went to Josh Bell and everybody else.
Text from them, actually.
Yeah. So that's probably why you experienced that. And a lot of people thought I wasn't reaching out to them or something, or I was ignoring them, which that wasn't the case. I just lost their contacts. And so if you would like to, just go ahead and follow me here. I'll write down your information and we'll exchange numbers there. What's that? Yeah, it's pretty.
Better than the last one.
Oh yeah, I mean, honestly, this is the kind of place that we were wanting to kind of be at to begin with. And so it's very nice to see it come into fruition. So that there was Ashish, and he's actually a client that has done plenty of business with us. Unfortunately, our contact got lost in the scuffle, but that didn't stop him. He came straight back to us, looked us up again, and saw that we moved, and said, hey, look, I'm here, I want to get an Aquanaut 5164 or 5167A, so a stainless Aquanaut. And he wants a brand new option, so we're trying to see which one fits his budget better. And from there, hopefully we can find the best option. And he's actually done a lot of business with us. He's bought a Sprite. I think he bought a chocolate Daytona in rose gold, the Oyster Flex one. That's actually the one he was wearing today. So hopefully we can find something that he's looking for and something that of course can fit his budget.
So what do you guys got in stock right now?
Got quite a few. You're more welcome to go take a look.
Over there?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay.
How much for the Speedy back there?
The sapphire sandwich?
This is the one that just got polished.
Dude,
We sold the other Speedmaster we have. We have one from the 1980s.
And how much is that?
250.
Yeah, so it's like one of the original.
And it has the original bracelet with it too.
see what else you guys have. I mean, maybe pick up something today. I don't know.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, if you want to trade, that actually makes it easier. No taxes either.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
This is the Speedmaster, yes sir. And the owner of that one, he took off the bracelet and wore it with a NATO strap just to preserve the condition. So the bracelet's still in good condition.
Right here.
Yeah.
It was meant to be.
Just meant to be, yeah. Do it.
Yeah? All right,
Okay,
cool.
Sweet. Well, I'll ready you up for it.
Cool.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys, so we got Cesar. He just traded in 2 watches. He got he traded in a Rolex Explorer 2, reference 22, oh my gosh, 226570. So many numbers. And then we traded in for another Panerai. And then he got this beautiful 1980. It's one of the original Speedmasters, what would have been one of the original like moon watches. Again, like Christian said, in one of the last videos, this is the first modern Speedmaster that got dubbed the Moonwatch. So I don't know if you knew that. We decided pretty quickly on it. He looked at it and he's like, I want it. So, but no, this is the first modern Speedmaster that got dubbed the Moonwatch. So this is the one that set the bar, and then you get that beautiful bracelet, which, you know, it's crazy that they used to have this bracelet and then they went to the clunkier version and then they went back to it. This is the bracelet to have. Honestly, the ones from like 2018, 2019,
Yeah.
like that bracelet that was around then, why Omega? Why'd you do that? You should have kept it like this. This is so beautiful. So anyways, congrats, it's a cool piece.
Appreciate it.
That's the one to have too. It's like from the 80s, it's sick.
I love the bracelets.
It's a little
I know what you're
extra.
talking about, 'cause I was looking at Speedies and they're like ugly, kind of like a link bracelet, right?
Yeah, like an oyster almost, like their version of an
Kind of
oyster
like their
bracelet.
own, yeah.
Yeah. No, this is much better.
So that was Cesar. He actually called me a few hours ago, and we agreed on some prices on some watches that he wanted to sell. And as we were doing that paperwork, he went over to look at some of the watches we had and fell in love with that beautiful Omega. It had that really nice patina dial. He made a split-second decision to go ahead and take it home. And honestly, I'm a little jealous, but congrats, Cesar.
All right, everybody, so you've already seen in the first episode, if you haven't checked it out, we actually have a store reveal in which we did a build out within 6 days. We actually opened on the 7th day, so we had everything built, everything furnished by the 7th day so that we could open then after. So we did that, but there was a couple things that we needed to finalize. I know we had mentioned that we wanted to do this big old glass display table, and that's actually what's kind of in the works right in front of me. And so this will be this is actually a seal base that we've created for right now. This is just in the process of that. And essentially the idea is to have a really, really large 12 by 4 glass luxurious display case. And this is just the skeleton that we have provided for now. It is drilled into the floor, that way there's no accidents, there's no bumping the table sideways or anything like that. It is a solid glass display case, and that's the idea. This is gonna turn out very well. My dad is, again, working on this, so he's a part of the whole project. He's wanting to make this all out of wood and then put a glass, like a 3-dimensional glass rectangle on top. That way you get to look at watches and you have this entire table to walk around, pick up watches, and there will be some beautiful watches just to display here. That's the idea. So I'm really excited to see what this ends up looking like. I already have an idea. We have some reference photos of what we really want this to look like. And based on that, it's just gonna look spectacular. We want this place, this showroom, to make a statement in our store. Not only the lovely couches that we have provided and the lovely desks, but the showroom, this is what it's all about. The showroom needs to look amazing, over the top, gorgeous, and that's so that we can provide that luxurious retail experience to all of our clients. And I am, again, very, very excited. We've already made the showroom start to look a little bit better. We put a nice, lovely chandelier above here already. And then we're on the works of getting even more artwork along these walls as well. That way it just sets this thing off to the next level. We can't wait to show you what the final product is. I can't wait to see it. And we cannot wait for you guys to see it.